Hello from the Sunshine State, Florida. We are in 6 Mile Cypress Preserve in Fort Myers. These beautiful trees are called bold cypress trees. Unlike the other cypress trees, this tree drops off its leaves in fall. And as you see, these leaves are of a bright green color, so we are in spring here, and it's April 21st today, 2026. By the way, I'm not by myself on this walk today. I have two young kids. They would like to share what they know about the slough, about this beautiful place. And we are going to start with the rules. So here we go.
Boardwalk is for walking only. The boardwalk is intended for walking only. Running, power walking, bicycling, and roller skating are not permitted. If you must pass someone, simply let them know you are passing on either their left or right side. Do not feed wildlife. Animals living in the slough can feed themselves. Do not provide food to any wildlife. This can make them sick. In some instances, this can also result in dangerous interactions between animals and people. Leave no trace. Leave the slough how you found it, and take only pictures. Secure your items so they do not fall beneath the boardwalk. Do not climb over the boardwalk for any reason. If an item you dropped must be retrieved, please locate a staff person to assist you.
Right. So also pets are not allowed, no smoking, no alcohol, and yeah, no biking, no scooters. That can be done at a different place. That's why it's called Gator Lake. Here we can see a little squirrel sitting on the knee of a bold cypress tree. Little tiny squirrel, I can see ya. And there is a question for you. What do you think? Are there more mosquitoes in this park or squirrels? What is a bigger population? All right, the answer is there isn't really any mosquitoes here. Surprisingly, lots of water, it's always hot, lots of moisture, and mosquitoes don't bite you. Please leave a comment if you know why. Here we have so-called a button bush. It's a favorite place for butterflies, bees. And now we're going to share some history of this beautiful place called 6 Mile Cypress Preserve.
The story of how 6 Mile Cypress Slough became a preserve begins in the early 1970s. A local high school environmental class called the Monday Group took a field trip to the slough long before the boardwalk existed. So, how did they explore? The students weaved through the trees and waded into the water. They immersed themselves in the cool fresh water of the slough and fell in love with this sliver of old Florida. Meanwhile, land development was beginning to escalate in Lee County. Knowing that the slough could be drained and targeted for housing, golf courses, or other development, the students appealed to their mentor for help. Their mentor replied that it was up to them, the upcoming generation of environmental stewards, to save the slough. So the students took action. Their passion for protecting the natural land that they loved drove them to approach their fellow citizens of Lee County. The Monday Group went door to door with a petition that they hoped would save the slough. The petition proposed that the Lee County residents would raise their own taxes in order to purchase and protect the land as a preserve. The Monday Group succeeded in gathering enough signatures for a referendum to be placed on the ballot. When Lee County citizens went to the polls in 1976, the majority voted to preserve this special place called 6 Mile Cypress Slough. That is why we are able to enjoy the slough today, because of high school students who loved a piece of natural Florida and fought to save it.
So, where did the name 6 Mile Cypress Slough come from? In the late 1800s, travelers in wagons on their way to Fort Myers would get stuck in a low, swampy area, what is today the slough. From experience, they knew when this happened, that meant it was only 6 more miles to town. The territory of the preserve is 3,500 acres, and the length of the trail is 1.2 miles. And here's the map for you. There's the Interpretive Center on the territory that is open Tuesday through Sunday from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. And these beautiful flowers that you see, we took picture of them at the entrance. By the way, if you like any of these images, you can get them from my website. The images are for free. They are of nice full resolution, good for bigger prints. You should be able to find a link to my website in the description of this video or on the page of my profile. So 6 Mile Cypress Preserve, a place you should visit. We appreciate your comments, your likes, your subscriptions.